away from you, and you help me through. In him there is no failure. Look to the hills, dry your tears. In him get more than you bargained for. In him you're more than a conqueror. In Jesus the victory is mine. Safe all the time when the devil tried to push me under. It was you who came with the thunder. You're my shelter from the storm and the rain. Healed all my hurt and pain. The victory is mine. I cannot be defeated. Although it may be hard, just go and win. The victory is mine. I cannot be defeated. Although it may be hard, just go win. How can I be defeated when all that I do is win? Your name is undefeated. You're really my closest friend. Things may seem kinda crazy, but it's working in the end just because you called me. Now I can rest assured that you will do just what you said. You've come through so many times that numbers just leave my head. Instead of stressing out, I choose to praise you now instead, 'cause I know you got me. The victory is mine. I cannot be defeated. Although it may be hard, just go and don't give up. The victory is don't give in. I cannot be defeated. You will win. Although it may be hard, just go in. I know you're feeling like you're in this all by yourself. And the more that you pray, it seems like things never change. But God promised he'll be with you, cover you to the end. Victory in my heart, victory in my mind, victory in my soul. It's about to overflow. You're more than a conqueror. To him that lives in my mind, because he lives in my soul. If God before us, who can be against us? We are winners. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Victory over depression, victory over fear. Don't worry, God is here. If you are bound, he will fix it. He will set you free. Don't worry, God is here. Yeah, yeah. Anybody got it? Anybody got the victory? Lay your hands on yourself and say, yes, I got it. I got it. I've got the victory. You've got the victory. Victory in my soul. I've got
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Got a little bit of technical difficulties here, but nevertheless, here we go. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? This your guy, Todd Mickens. Let's Talk About It podcast. We're going to have a good time today. I'm not playing around today, not waiting on a bunch of people. Listen, we just need you to come in and just participate. I'm going to talk about something today. Normally, I have Craig Stoops, who's in here with an inspirational word, whether it's a scripture, whether it's a quote from somebody, and we talk about that. opening up the show. Everyone know that every show I start off with my pops, the Reverend, my daddy Mickens. That's what I call him, the Reverend, my daddy Mickens. But I want to take the time out to let you guys know that I appreciate you all. I thank you all for coming and just setting the spell with me. I see I have Miss Farmer, I have Brother Everett Patterson in the chat. Not sure if you guys are still in there or not, but I thank you guys for being here. We're going to briefly move on this first Sunday of the month. I don't know where you're going to church at, but you need to go somewhere. You need to do something. You need to have yourself in somebody's church seat and pray, ask God to send you somewhere that's gonna be able to pour into your life. Now, I must say this: when you go to church, you know, be looking for something in order to get something. Let me say that again: be looking for something in order to get something out of it. But we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna move quickly this morning. Miss Farmer, how you doing? Much appreciation to you coming through. I'm not sure by your comment. Auntie, what's going on? I don't know why y'all comments are not coming through on the live. I can't see y'all comments on the live, so I can post them, but I do see your comments right here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I thank you all once more. And again, we're going to start it off. Y'all know my favorite song, my favorite song, coming up with my daddy Mickens and those hard-hitting travelers known now as the Mickens, them doggone Mickens. Here we're going to go to a commercial, and we're going to head straight into it. So somebody let me know what the heck is going on in our community. What we got coming up?
SC Uplift Community Outreach presents Home is Where the Heart Is Awareness Gala, Saturday, September 21st at Segra Park, the Fireflies Club Lounge, 1640 Free Street in Columbia. Doors open at 5 p.m., dinner at 6 p.m. It's an evening with the Minister of Comedy, Akintunde. Proceeds will be used to benefit SC Uplift Community Outreach Program. The inaugural Awareness Gala, Home is Where the Heart Is at Segra Park Club Lounge, Saturday, September 21st, 5 p.m., Firefly Stadium, Segra Park, Columbia. Get more details and purchase tickets at www.scuplift.org. That's www.scuplift.org. Uplifting and improving communities in need.
South Carolina, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the Mickens family! Y'all ready? Y'all know what time it is. Do what I want you to do. Come on. Get up out of the seats. Shout to you. Better. Come on. Get up out of the seats. Come on now. Shout. 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 Get up out of your seat and shout to you. Get up out of your seat and shout to you. Wow! Y'all want to hear a little bit more of that? Let's go one more round. Tell your neighbor, ain't no party. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Lord have mercy. Y'all put them hands together. Help us sing a little bit of this song. Look at here. Woo! Time is winding up now. Start again, y'all. Keep on. Start one more time. Time is. Start again. your house in order. Y'all better get your house in order. You better get your house in order. You better get your house in order. You know why the thing is winding up. Stand again, y'all. Time is every day, every day. Time is every day of my life. Time is just a mothers. Tell your daughters. Tell your daughters. Fathers. Tell your sons. Preachers. Preachers. Tell your members. Tell your members. Don't let them catch you with your work undone. You know why? Time. Every day, y'all. Time is every day of my life. Time. Do you see the signs in the fig tree, y'all? I know time is whirling. Time is getting closer, closer, closer. Every day, y'all. Time is. You gotta get your house in order. Y'all better be ready. Will you be ready? Will you be ready? Let me tell you, Jesus, He's coming back for a church without a spot or wrinkle. Will you, when He calls your name, one day, on that Jesus, gonna crack the sky. He's coming back for you. Let me ask you, Jamie, Budgie, Justin, Cole, Mitch, Jeffrey, will y'all be ready when Jesus come back for His children?
All right, thank you guys. That is the Mickens, my daddy, Pop Mickens, the boys. They're doing their thing. Time is winding up, and again, we won't be here long today. I see my my comments started to come through. I think the last one I put up was by my good friend Francina B. Wade. Francina, what's going on? We have you and your family in our prayers as always. One of my newest families that I am glad to be a part of, and that is Francina's family. I can tell you what, they love me and I love them. I can tell you that for sure. Craig said Mickens music. Eve of Edith McKenzie, good morning. She said that she loved this. Appreciate it. Deborah Hall said that was her song. How you doing, Deborah? Good to see you this morning. And I appreciate you. We got our deacon Craig Stooks. He's the deacon here at the St. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, Romans 10 and 9, Baptist Apostolic International Multicultural Multi-Denominational Coalition Assembly Church of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Well, I am your podcast pastor. He has the inspirational word for the day, and it says as such. Let's go over this, Craig. What he's saying: if you lose money, you lose much. If you lose friends, you lose more. If you lose faith, you lose all. And that is a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt. Man, that's a good one. If you lose money, you lose much. Wow. If you lose friends, you lose more. If you lose faith, you lose all. Listen, I mean, let's just break it out. Faith without the works is dead. If you have no faith in what you're doing, you're just a lost cause. There are challenges that come in our life every single day. There's a song, I forget the lady's name, or maybe it was, I remember a lady named, her name was, and it's ironic. Her name was Sister Flower, Bleachy Flower, if I ain't mistaken, Sister Flower in North Carolina. She used to sing a song, and I believe Tommy Ellison was the originator of the song. But if there ain't been any rain in your life, wait a while. Let me tell y'all something. I don't care how good you are. I don't care how good you treat people. I don't care how often you go to church. I don't care how many times you pay your tithes over and far abundance and above. I don't care about your seed offerings. Excuse me, you're going to experience some rain in your life. The ironic thing about this scenario I'm talking about, it was doing all this thundering and lightning yesterday. I mean, it was just rumbling yesterday, rumbling, right? And I called my mom just to check on her, say, "Hey, Mom, what's going on?" I was doing some yard work yesterday. I was tied up doing some other things yesterday, so I didn't get to stop by there. Saw her the day before, but I said, "Well, let me call Mom and see how she's doing." I know Daddy and the boys was on the road singing somewhere. So I just called to check on her. She said, "Yeah, boy." Listen, I know the older my mom and dad get, but they start laughing at anything. My mom answered the phone. I said, "Hey, Mom, how you doing?" "Hey, hey, boy." I said, "Great." I was like, "Mom, ain't nothing funny." But she said, "Yeah, I was just, yeah, that rain and thunder just was, man, I like to sleep during the rain and thunder." She said, "Yeah, I was just laying down across the bed, and even about 6 o'clock, it was still sun outside. But that rain hadn't hit." Now, me and my mother, the good thing about it, I must say, I am blessed about this. Me, my mother, my brothers and sisters, my father, of course, we don't stay within 5 miles away of each other. We all can get to each other. Like I said, if something was to pop off, and Daddy and Mama say, "Bring the heat," or brother or sister say, "Bring the heat," we can get the heat to you probably in less than 3 minutes. So watch out. I can guarantee you, phone call made. There ain't no wait no 20, no 30 minutes. We can be there in less than 3 minutes. But let me get back to the story. Mama would say, "Yeah, man, that rain was coming down. It was pouring down so hard and all that thunder." And I just walked in the house from cutting grass. I said, "Mom," matter of fact, I went back outside to make sure I fed the dogs. Because I said, "Well, it looked like it's going." She said, "Yeah, it was pouring down over here." I was saying to myself, wow, this is the perfect thing that I'm bringing up. It may not be raining in your yard today or right now, but the storm clouds are coming. The storm clouds are on the way. Whether you ready to receive the storm clouds or not, the storm clouds are on. It was raining, and now listen. I heard the warning signs of the thunder. I seen the flashing of the lightning, but I wasn't experiencing any rain in my yard. But Mama was experiencing. Matter of fact, Mama found a calm in the storm. She had a peace of mind in the storm. I was at peace of mind, but I wasn't in the storm. I'm telling you, we don't live no more than 5 miles away, but it was raining on her side, but it wasn't on mine. And let me tell you, maybe about 30 minutes after I got off the phone, it started to drizzle. Sometimes situations come in our life and it just be a little subtle warning, a little drip, drop, a drippity, drop here, there. Mama got the full shebang, but she had peace of mind and calm in her storm. Me, I just had a little drip, and I wasn't worried about it. But let me tell you what I did. Anytime I hear something about a storm, possibility of hurricane, tropical weather, I always get prepared. This is what you need to do. I want to give y'all some tips. If you have some type of generator of any sort, you need to go ahead and make sure you get that generator cranked up and let it run for at least 20 minutes so you can let that fuel get through there, burn out old gas or whatever. You need to be prepared. My wife gave me a phone call. She was out of town. She was in Alabama. She said she heard that it was a storm coming. She sent warning to me. There was a storm coming. Go ahead and get things ready. She told me to get batteries, candles, lights, and all this. And immediately I went outside and I crunk up my generator, and I just let that generator run to make sure that if the power go out, I have another source. What you all need to do is make sure your cell phones are powered up. Make sure you have some type of a light or lamp in the house. Make sure you have drop cords that can reach to every room if you need to walk through the house. Because nowadays it's not really safe to have candles. Listen, you can go buy you a battery powered, a battery powered lamp if you need. Okay, you can do all this stuff. But yeah, I had to get all that. And listen, and you need to know that you need to have food, non-perishable food items. I don't even believe in drinking this milk today. I was never a real big milk drinker anyway, but I don't believe in this milk and stuff that they got nowadays. And matter of fact, it's let's just ask this question: how many mammals, animals, or whatever, after they get grown, still go back and latch onto their mother's breast for milk, for nutrition? After a certain age, the cow, the whoever pushed the kid. Listen, you can't get no more of this milk here. You grown now. You don't need to latch on to me. You need to start eating this grass. You need to start attacking these wildebeests out here. You ain't getting no more milk from me. We, the only ones, humans, go back and be. Listen, guys, if you don't realize, a lot of this stuff that's going on in the food industry is financially motivated. I'm not gonna get too deep into it because y'all will be, oh, here we go with the health stuff. But I need you to understand. I mean, think about it. When was the last time you seen a grown gorilla go up to his mama and try to suck her from her breast? The humans, the only one is still going to get and did that. We ain't even getting the milk. If it was the case that we supposed to do that, we get it from cows. We get it from something that we don't even come from. That's a whole nother topic. Let me go back and grab some of these comments here. Edith was saying good morning. Deborah was saying that's a song. She said she's doing fine. How are you? Listen, me and the family are doing so very well. Appreciate you, Cheryl Snare, Snare Production, Snare Production, tuning in all the way from Eufaula. What's the name of that? Eufaula somebody. Francina says, still in Columbia, leaving today, but coming back. The funeral will be next Sunday. Waiting on my brother to come from Hawaii. Yep, listen, we will definitely keep you in prayer. I just thank God for you, Francina. And like I said, a lot of times people try to give a whole speech when you're trying to console somebody, or you listen. Sometimes all you need to say, in all respect, is you have my condolences, and if you need something, give me a call. And there's nothing wrong with sending a message of I love you, or telling the person I love you, and just keep it moving. Because a lot of times we try to come up with all these, I call them these church cliches. A lot of stuff that people don't even mean. You just start saying stuff, You just start. But yeah, Francina, definitely got you in my prayers. You and the family. Pray that. And this is real talk. Pray that God would comfort you in this time of mourning. All right. Deborah Hall says that was a word, Pastor. Stay connected. Stay connected to the source. That's right. Even in the storm. So right. Y'all listen, we're gonna push through today. I'm not gonna spend too much time. We talked last week about Sonia Massey. I think that was the name. The young lady who was killed by the police officer. There has been new evidence of things that has come out saying that the police officers that was on the scene actually set her up. Now, I don't know the truth. I don't know. Allegedly, she was set up by the police officer it was no shock that Sonya Massey had some type of mental illness. And it was said allegedly that Sonya Massey and the police officer's wife had some type of run-in, something happened. I'm not sure. So they say, this is what they say. Allegedly, the disturbance that she heard outside was created by the officer who shot her in the first place. Allegedly. Now, reason why I won't play that here right now is because I'm still, everything is he say, she say, but allegedly he made the disturbance. And now her daughter did come on TV and say she told her daughter that the police are going to try to kill her. She told her daughter that, something wasn't right. Her daughter was supposed to stay home with her that night, but instead she stayed with her dad that night, and she was going to come back the next morning. But I'm glad that the daughter did not go home that night, because we probably would have. See, it's kind of catch-22. If the daughter had gone home that night, maybe this wouldn't have happened, or nevertheless, two people could have been murdered. Now, I was more on the thought process of that he was going to get off because he's going to say that she attempted to throw the pot of hot water on him, according to the video. And when we froze the video frame, it had her coming back up with the pot of water. But I didn't think he was going to get all the way off. I thought he was going to get like an involuntary manslaughter or something like that. But with this evidence, it was said that, I'm not sure, it's alleged that he set her up. Him and his partner set it up where he was the one who caused the disturbance. That way, when they got the phone call, he was already in the area. He was there. Boom, boom, boom. But until I get further information on that, Dorothy Wright, what's going on? Good morning. Lauren Robinson, good morning. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know. Yes, Lauren said that was absolutely horrific. We've always been taught, and we wonder why. We see people telling their kids, don't talk to the police. There's a complete disconnect between law enforcement and the community. Me, myself, I've had my run-in with law enforcement and community. Matter of fact, there was a police officer that went to my church, and he told me specifically, he didn't remember that when I was in high school, I was getting kicked out of the gym for something doing a game. Well, I know that I was getting kicked out. I ain't gonna tell y'all about that, because that's yeah. But anyway, and he was one of the officers. I wasn't a part of his church at that moment. But later on in life, about 3 years later, I ended up going to his church. I was a drummer. And I'm not gonna call no names, but everybody probably know who he is, but who cares? Anyway, he told me during conversation, we were just talking about domestic violence, or when they come to a house, when somebody get a call. He told me, he said, well, I'm just letting you know, if I get a phone call about any type of violence, domestic, if I got it, he said, my intentions is to inflict pain. He said, if you done interrupt my busy day, if I'm sitting in my patrol car and I'm just patrolling and waiting and just keep it, he said, if I got to come, he said, somebody is getting, he said, I don't care if you come outside with your hands up, if you're walking backwards, he said, somebody going to the ground. And I looked at him like, bro, and I want to say, yeah, I remember that night when you tried to grab me. I kind of snatched it. I did a quick swoop, and when they was walking me to my car, telling me to get off the school premises, it was about 8 o'clock at night. It was at a basketball game, and I got in the car, and the first thing he yelled out, "Is that a gun? Is that a gun you reaching for?" And I was like, bro, I had just literally. Now I did reach over, but it was a cop on the driver's side, a cop on the passenger side, a cop in the front, and a cop in the back. I reached over, and they can see me. I just closed my glove department because my glove department was open. And I'm talking about, is that a gun? You got a gun? I'm talking about just on site, ready. And I was probably right around 16 to 17. and they was ready to blow. They feel like anytime they have to come to a disturbance. Now, this, I'm not saying all cops are like that, but he told me out his own mouth. He said, I intend to inflict pain. He said, oh yeah, somebody gonna feel my wrath. And then he told me, said, well, what you gonna do? He said, yeah, I mean, what they gonna do? He said, if a man or if they get a call about domestic violence, even if the guy did, he said when he come to the house, somebody getting handcuffed and he ain't being light about it. But that's neither here nor there. And not saying that he was a bad cop, a bad law enforcement. Maybe that's just the way he was trained. I do have friends that are still in law enforcement, and maybe one day I get him to come on. Well, I have a couple friends. One of them is in the fitness community with me, and another one, he's in the music industry with me. And you all probably know him by Mr. Live in the Flesh, brother Justin Rufus. I don't know if y'all know my other brother. Unless you in the E-Tune program, you don't know about my other brother Eric, but he's in law enforcement as well. He and I talk periodically, and we always get around a conversation of something dealing with law enforcement, or but there are good people out there in this law enforcement arena, and there are some bad. And I'm pretty sure both of them will tell you that, hey, it's some people that give us a bad name. Yeah. And Lawrence says, I stand on that. Huge disconnect. Yeah. Do you see the faces of his fellow officers when he walked out? They were all like, yeah. It was but you see, even with them standing like that, nobody said a word. They just kind of, even the sergeant who finally came, he was like, yo, wait a gun. It's like, oh no, it wasn't no gun. It was hot water. He was like, you shot her? He's like, oh, okay. They were still trying to figure out. Now, I'm not gonna say they were trying to figure out how to help him get away with it, but the old school good old boys, I do believe that they would say, listen, this is what you need to say happened, blah, blah, blah. But these doggone body cams, are doing some serious damage to these dirty police out here. And then I do believe being in the community, and those police officers had to know, listen, this is a mentally challenged or mentally ill woman. We pretty sure we can't cause no commotion here, because I'm pretty sure that neighborhood probably could have erupted. I know why they send so many police when they have a call, because anything can happen at any given time. Anything can happen at any given time. People get mad, emotions get to flaring up, and it's all about control. It's all about control and maintaining authority in the situation. The more blue lights you see, the more calmer people who may want to act crazy, the more they are. All right. Lawrence said, imagine shooting someone over hot water. Yeah. But see, and my brothers who are in military, law enforcement, if I'm not mistaken, I've never been taught. I served in the United States Marine Corps. I've never been taught to shoot to injure nobody. And I can only imagine. I could be wrong, but if a police officer feels that their life is in danger, and their life or the life of their partner or somebody else, once they feel their life is in danger, they are not. I could be wrong. Matter of fact, let me see if I can. Maybe he may be listening. I don't know. And I would just love for him to give a yes or a no. Let me see if I can get old Roof. Between Justin Rufus and my brother Eric, maybe if I can get one of them in here to give me a yes or a no. If you're in here, brother E, just give me a yes or no, because I know it's a sensitive. See, the thing I learned too is that, being a police officer is not like it's a easy task. How many times have you seen on TV where law enforcement is doing a routine pull over, somebody got bad tags, a light or something blown out, and they stopping and they talking to the people at the window. All of a sudden, they got to run for their life because some fool in the car then pull out a gun. So it's not like being in law enforcement or being a police officer is just peaches and cream. They literally, it's almost like choosing to go to war every day. A lot of military people who have been in the military, been overseas to whatever war, every morning you got up, you was already committed to, hey, I may not make it back. Police officers, with all due respect, when they leave their houses and homes, they literally make a decision. Listen, because of my job title, because of my oath that I have taken, I said I'm going to serve and protect. They make a decision. Listen, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to put myself in harm's way or jump in the line of fire to help defend the defenseless. Am I right? Am I right? Lawrence says, I backed the blue, but this man wasn't a man. No. And, the thing that really, and I'm going to come back to what I was saying, the thing really that was disturbing was when he said, this what makes it seem personal, when she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. See, I've learned that, if you watch a lot of videos, especially with these First Amendment audit people, I don't know if you know who they are, but they go around and they audit different government buildings. They go in with their cameras, they be on public property. People be like, is somebody outside filming? And they say, well, I'm standing on my First Amendment rights where I can, take pictures, boom, 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 boom. A lot of times it is the precedence is set up for fear. A lot of times or the situation, depending on the police officer, the demeanor, situations can be resolved just by conversation. But a lot of times, we have so many people who want to be YouTube sensations, or they want to be viral for telling the police off or doing this. Sometimes these police officers, I'm really, that's a real life catch-22. That's just a real life catch-22. Let me back to he made it personal when he said, I will shoot you in your face. And see, all this is going to tie in, because even if he felt like he was in danger, he said, I'll shoot you in your face, and he literally shot her in her face. I see my brother has came in. She said, because I understand that that's a dangerous job. Yeah, it's a dangerous job. They make the choice every day. Every day they suit up. When they leave out their homes, they make the choice that, hey, because of the job title I have, I may or may not make it back, because I am going out into the line of fire. That's a cultural thing. That's a cultural thing about the I rebuke. He knew what that meant. Harsh twin said their mama would say that to them every day when they okay, right. Good morning, brother Eric. Listen, yes or no, you don't have to go into detail. I know you probably I know you don't mind. Me and you talked about, I'm surprised that we didn't talk about this yesterday. We talked about a lot yesterday, but is it because me being in the military, you've been in the military yourself, and you've been in law enforcement, I don't remember ever being taught as a member of the military that when I shoot my gun, my weapon, I've never been taught to shoot to injure. when you pull your weapon or one of your officers pull their weapon, and they even tell you this in your CWI classes, if you pull your weapon, you might as well, you better intend to use it and not to injure. So the question is, Eric, just a yes or no, are police officers or law enforcement, are they taught to shoot to injure, or they are shoot to take somebody to their demise? And I guess the question, so I can make it a yes or no questions. Here's the question. Are law enforcement taught to injure when they pull their weapon, when they pull their gun? I ain't talking about the taser. Are they taught to injure? Yes or no? That's the question. Are they taught to injure? Or you can put it however you want to. I don't want to put you in no situation where you feel like you've been trapped on the Todd Mickens Let's Talk About It podcast here, because you might, even though you stunning on me yesterday. You stunning on me yesterday. Yeah, you stunning on me yesterday. Yeah. Okay, he said the term used is to stop the threat. Okay, I get that. But I want to make sure that I'm Lawrence said that's a good question. I want to make sure that, because I was always taught it in the military, especially in United States Marine Corps, the USMC, the proud and the few. One shot, one kill. Center mass, either headshot or to the chest. I have never been taught to shoot somebody in the shoulder. Now, when it's hand-to-hand, matter of fact, even in hand-to-hand combat, if it comes to you in hand-to-hand combat, you was taught, listen, they told it's either you or them. So the question I got, Brother Eric, when a law enforcement officer pulls his gun and he is put in a situation that he has to shoot, his goal not only is to stop the threat, but the question is, and I don't want to put you in a bad situation now, but, and I think everyone on here is of age. When you go to the target range, they got all these circles, but they want you to hit in center. They ain't telling you, listen, hit them jokers in the shoulder. They tell you, and listen, maybe it's second nature when you pull your gun and you have to shoot. Maybe there is no thought process to it, because every time you practice, you are shooting down range to hit center mass. Maybe it's not an intention, but it's just second nature. When you've done this for years and years and years, to shoot at a target, you are taught to shoot center. You are taught to, listen, stop the threat, whatever they want to call it. They are trained to kill. And it sounds harsh, and I need to make sure, I don't want to say, because I know on some of these social media platforms, they flag your wording and all that. But again, Lauren was saying that's a good question. She's saying terrorist versus a woman, though. See, and let me stop you there. Listen, and I'm not taking the side of the police officer at all. But if you watch enough news and see enough things going on, there are situations where even women seem like they're the nicest people in the world, and they pulling guns and trying to assault and trying to take police officers out just as well. But I do understand, and I'm not taking the side of the guy who took her side. But listen, I know police officers, regardless of what the individual look like, they have to take every precaution to everybody they encounter, because you never know. You never know. Brother Pastor, no, sir, there is no training to injure anyone. I tell you, listen, and like I said, it becomes second nature. Deborah Hall says, aim for The kid, listen, if I ain't mistaken, one more question, Brother Everett, even in CWI training, when they tell you, listen, if you pull that gun, you bet off. In other words, you bet off taking them out. Because if you mess around and shoot them and you injure them, you going to jail. You're going to jail. You going to jail. I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. Y'all can take that how you want it. Understood, Eric. Yeah. See, and listen, brother Eric, he's and there are some topics and stuff that he and I we disagree on, but we can have a conversation, you know, and we may leave each other's presence not agreeing with each other, but we leave each other's presence laughing. I can guarantee you that. Yeah. Oh yeah, very, very, very tragic. Eric said FBI statistics show that women assault police officers more. There we go. I told you. I didn't even know that. And I understand that it was a woman, and it doesn't negate the fact of what happened. It was a tragic. But you'll be surprised. I'm pretty sure he can tell you. You go places, and it's probably, listen, women, let me tell y'all something. 9 times out of 10, when the police officers show up at a situation, women, y'all the ones making the situation better. Y'all all over the place. Y'all putting your man on blast, and he got the y'all. Yeah. Matter of fact, some of these men out here getting shot up trying to defend their love, or somebody that disrespect you, and I'm calling my brother, I'm calling my cousin, I'm calling my boyfriend, but you ain't tell nobody. You walk up in the club and you cuss somebody out and you dead. But what you looking at? And some of these women, they listen. A lot of the crime that's going on. I had a young lady from the church I attend. When there was a bunch of cars and stuff being broken into in houses, it been one of the young ladies two of the young ladies at the church. They was a part of it. I don't want to get off topic. Yeah, and then he had many complaints and several DUIs. Now, I think, now this is only my opinion, Brother Patterson. I think a man who has had more than one DUI, he ain't got no business getting no patrol car to try to patrol somebody else who doing DUIs. To me, that should be an automatic no. Not one DUI and you made a mistake and you got your life right. Several DUIs. He's saying all the time, them doggone women. Yeah, it's them women. Y'all women rough, man. Yeah. Yeah, Fulio got set up by a girl. For those of you, y'all may not know who Fulio is. If you listen, just go Google it, because I know my crowd on here may not be hip hop crowd, but Google Fulio got set up by a girl. Yeah, like how did he get hired? That was my question last week. And I think he got put out of the military as well. But not just one DUI. As a police officer, if you're going to take upon a job where you're supposed to stop and track people down and you're supposed to know, listen, to me, I think, my brother Everett, I don't know how you feel about this, but I think whoever hired him, that whole department needs to be something. Let me ask you a question, Brother Eric. I'm 48 years old right now. Right now, can I get a job as a law enforcement officer? Brother Eric, help me out. Talk to me, E. Brother EP, that's what I'm gonna call him. Brother EP. My DJ can meet right now. Can I get a job as a police officer, law enforcement, deputy sheriff? Can I? and we're gonna move on after I get this question, because I got to leave him alone. He that's my buddy. That's my buddy. Brother Eric, right now, can I get a job as a police officer? Here we go. He says, understand that there are thousands of cities, counties, and states that hire law enforcement officers. Not all agencies have the same hiring practices and screening. The field of law enforcement is not the sexy job anymore, so hiring is tough. I understand that. I understand that. Hiring is tough. So you saying I could. Listen, Brother E, listen, you know I'm like the Jamaicans. I do all kind of stuff. I'm serious. I really think I want to be in law enforcement. Listen, do I have to cut my hair? You know what? Back in my days in the military, there was just a lot of stuff that we couldn't do. But I see all type of stuff in the military now. You know, I mean, I see all type. I probably would have stayed in if I could do some of the stuff that everybody do now. Listen, do I have to cut my dreadlocks if I want to be in law enforcement? He says there are agencies that have hired people as old as seven. Listen, I need to know, E, can I come? Listen, I want to come work for you. Can I come work for you, or do I have to work for Leon Lott? I don't mind working for Lott either. Like, I want to come up under your tutelage. Can I come work for you? I'm serious, man. You laughing at me, man. You know I got a lot of stuff going on. I want to come work for you. He said, bro, I ain't cutting them lot. No, you right about that. Now. I ain't cutting a lot. He said, talking about you got to be clean shaved. No, sir. No, sir. Y'all hiring? Listen, if y'all can see, back in the day, if y'all can let the women pull their ponytail back, I can pull mine back. Now, listen, I can cut all this off. I can go baby face on you. I can go baby face now. I can get baby face. I can go naked. I can go naked on the cheeks and the chin. But this right here, come on, man. I thought I'd see police officers with dreadlocks and stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I got to be undercover to do that stuff. Listen, naked, Lauren, naked on the face. I can go naked on the face. He said, "Not okay." So is there an agency who allows me to keep my hair? That's what I need to know. Is there a possibility of me being in law enforcement and being able to keep my hair? Yeah. You see that? He not in my agency. I tell you, man, he do me so wrong. He do me so wrong. He said, not in my agency. He said, no, sir. You coming naked and bald, naked face and bald head. Don't be laughing with Everett, Lauren. Don't be laughing with Eric. Yeah. He said, standards are high. If you want to be the best, you gotta look. Listen, see what I mean? See how he's stunting. Now listen, man, I'm clean cut, you know, boom, boom, you know, shade, you know, boom, 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 boom. Hey, stop. My name is Officer Mickens. Put your hands up. Don't run. I can catch you. Huh? Yeah, hey, that's an Everett rule. Listen, and he firm now. Don't let him fool you now. He already put all these laughing emojis, but he firm now. He firm. He said, give it up, bro. Only police officers I've seen with locks were strippers of that. Oh man, he said, I would love to see you. Hey, bro, I'm trying to tell you, man. I've been thinking about it now. I've been thinking, I say about 3 or 4 years ago, I've been thinking about it. Tell you the truth, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Listen, Lauren and Deborah, y'all ain't gonna be laughing. Y'all stop fooling around with Everett. No, no. But Everett, on the real though, is it? I'm guessing just like the military that everyone has to start off, regardless if it's with highway patrol, state trooper, deputy sheriff, city police. I'm just guessing everyone, and I know you can only answer for your agency, but is it that everyone have to start off with a high and tight? Because if I got to start off with a high and tight, I might have to change my mind. I'm just telling you now. If I got to start off with a high and tight, I got some years invested in this. Do y'all know, for information purposes, this is my 3rd time growing dreadlocks. 3rd time. When I cut them off the 2nd time, they were down. They were pretty much past my shoulders already. They was past my shoulders, and I cut them. I was hot one day, man, and my head was hot. I told my daughter grab the scissors. I told her, but I did cut them with the intentions of holding on to them so I can put them back in later. But during the process of moving or either cleaning up, because I had them in a Food Lion bag. I did, and my wife picked them up and she was cleaning up. It looked like a trash bag. She threw them away. Because what I wanted to do, because they were so long, and I heard that you can give your dreadlocks to you can donate it to cancer patients so they can make wigs and stuff for their hair. So I was gonna hold on to them for that, and or I was gonna get them put back in if I decided to grow my hair back out. Yep. But Brother EP ain't want to let me come in here with my dreadlocks, man. I don't know. Listen, EP, me and you got to talk about this because I'm telling you now, I'm seriously considering it. Seriously considering it. Listen, guys, I don't know if you all, I hope you have. If you enjoyed the show today, please, ma'am, please, sir, be so kind and send a donation by Cash App to $ Early Morning Praise, through Venmo at Todd Mickens, through PayPal at Todd Mick86, or through Zelle, Matthew Todd Mickens at Yahoo. All right, Matthew Todd Mickens at Yahoo. All right, and I'm gonna leave that up there. I got to read a couple more comments. Yeah, I was hot. I done froze up. There we go. Yeah. Eric, he said it depends on the agency. Some are so desperate they are allowing anything. Thus, they get anything that leads you right back in the discussion. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But listen, I can come in and reset the standard. I'm telling you right now, I can come in and reset the standard. Yeah, I can come in and reset the standard. That's right. But I totally understand what you're saying. Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree with you. Totally agree. Let me see if I can put this up here. Speaking of police officers and all this stuff, I wonder will this even show up? Let me see. Let me. And I'm gonna just I'm a part and I'm starting. I want to be more supportive of agencies that protect women and families, women who have been inflicted through domestic violence. I want to be able to give back and help these agencies. And I think I talked about this last week. Let me share screen. Sister Care is an organization that the Midlands Fitness Group it's a group that I'm a leader of. We meet up every first Saturday of the month out at the park, and we exercise together as a community. It's a free event, fit for all ages and all walks of life. There's no expectation to come and be a part of this event. We have an awesome DJ who comes out there and plays versatile music all the way from country to pop to hip hop to gospel. Our DJ EPMD. But we are taking up October, the first weekend in October. We are going to have a mass collection of items to donate to Sister Care. Sister Care is helps young ladies out who have been damaged through. Matter of fact, let me just go to their page. Let me do that. Let me get out of here. Let me do that, and then we're going to close out the show. But I got to pull it up, and we're going to read some of the stuff. Sister Care Home right there, and we're going to pull it up. Let's do that. So what I'm getting to is I want to start taking up donations or items to give to Sister Care, and we're going to, because October is Domestic Violence Month. Okay, so we're going to take the time to wait a minute. Why is this thing? I needed to be bigger than that. Here we go. There we go. But y'all don't want to see me. No, y'all want to see me. I know you like to see me. We want to, October is Domestic Violence Month. And what we're going to do is Sister Care has a wish list. And let me find that. Here it is. Sister Care Sister Care has a wish list. Let me make sure you all can see. And this wish list is toiletries. Here we go. We serve thousands of domestic violence survivors and their families each year, so we are always in need of items on our wish list. This is some of the things on the wish list that you don't think that would be helpful to a mother and her kids. Now, not saying that men aren't victim of domestic violence, but these are geared more towards the women. There is a Amazon wish list, but here you see new seasonal new clothing for the children, gas cards, $10, $35. Walmart cards are not accepted by the gasoline provider. Okay, grocery gift cards, cards for boys' haircuts, 25, 26 to 27 gallon bins so they can store things in, toiletries, hair products for a variety of hairstyles. So listen, just don't go get no oil sheen. You got to get some for both races, for white and black. Just don't go get no oil sheen or no Soul Glow. All right. Yeah. Deodorant, diapers of all sizes. And we've been blessed. We was blessed with some diapers to give. We got they need paper product, dishwashing detergent, cleaning agents, Lysol, things like that, trash bags, journals for the kids, new sleeping pillows for beds, cell phones with chargers. Some of y'all got 6 and 7 old cell phones you ain't using no more that still can be that you can give over to these families in need, that they can have cell phones and vehicles that are operational. Now let me go back and y'all stay with me. Don't y'all go nowhere. She said, "Can I message the link?" Yes, sure. Let me come back. Let me get matter of fact. Let me do this right here. Matter of fact, if you can go to their Facebook page as well. If you hit that right there in the Facebook page, you should be able to get them. Matter of fact, let me do this right here. But what we're gonna do, get with me. Hit me in my inbox. Lauren, please hit me in my inbox. She said, I got about 11 phones. Let's see. Sister Care offers a wide variety of programs and services free of charge for survivors of domestic violence and teens with and child witnesses of domestic violence reside in Richland, Lexington, Newberry, Kershaw, and Fairfield counties. Call our 24/7 service hotline if you are in these situations. Listen, they help adults, they help teens. They help you develop a safety plan. Community and education, facts and research, community education and speakers, sister care, teen outreach, how to help a friend, additional resources. Listen, just go to this page. Okay, go to this page. Go to this page, please, ma'am, please, sir, and support. Please support. And that's that wish list. And these are items, and we do have some of those items already with us. So, so I'm going to be taking, even if you want to donate, and you don't want to take the time to do the actual cards, the gas card or Walmart card, where you can donate. Just annotate through here. What it's for. All you gotta do is type in Sister Care. If you send a cash donation, through Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or either Zelle, then you make sure you annotate. Okay, make sure you put towards Sister Care. All right, and that's how we're going to help this organization out. Okay, you gotta save. Good. Like, do they need clothing? Yes, clothing is on the list. Let's go back to the list. Season, see, the first one. I don't know if I need to make it bigger. Can y'all see it? I don't even know if y'all can see it. Maybe that's why. The first thing up there says seasonal new clothing items for women and children. Plus size women clothes appreciated. Underwear of all sizes. Underwear and basketball shorts for boys ages 10 to 18. Socks, pajamas, slippers, and bras and sports bras. Listen, and we're going to get ready to close. Everything that you as a young lady, old lady, young adult would need as a woman, they need it. Everything that your child, your grandchild would need. So that's why they asking for you to, whatever you do, give as if whatever you was receiving. Not nobody's telling you to go to Dillard's or go to Macy's or go buy some expensive thing. But they are saying, now gently, lightly used clothes is one thing. Nobody don't get no underwear. Don't get no used underwear. Now go to Dollar General and get a pack of drawers or something. Don't nobody go in here and clean it. Telling I done put them in the wash machine. Clothes, yeah, but we ain't want to get nobody no used undergarments. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And I'm pretty sure these women could use things like tampons, maxi pads, whatever thing that women need, whatever you would need if your house was to get burned out and somebody was to come say, what do you need? Or they dropped off, you don't need an apple pie. Let's just be realistic. When you send your child off or you sent your kid off to college, you try to send them off with as much stuff that they need. Soap, shampoos, deodorants, toothpaste, toothbrushes, toilet paper, trash bags. Okay. And we want to do that. We want to do that for them. So I thank you, Lauren. Thank you, everybody, for and excuse me. Like I said, if you want to be a blessing, me, myself, and my wife, if you send the money, we can go and do the shopping. But it's going to be a big event, and I'm going to plan. We're going to probably have it out at. We've been going out to the Riverfront Park, having our meetups, every first Saturday of the month. And listen, this meetup is open to any and everybody. Okay. So, but we're going to try to make it a big bang effect this time. We want to have a no problem. Thank you. Go to you got to go to bed. I feel you. I appreciate you for tuning in. We're getting ready to get off here. I thank you for tuning in so very much. We're going to be off here by 8:30. But yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to come back and do another live probably sometime today, and we're going to come back to this. But before we go, we're going to play a song today. And I'm going to play this song right here that I wrote some years ago. It's called Better Plan. Listen, I'm going to play two songs. God has a better plan for everything that we got going on. All right. He has a better plan for me. He has a better plan for you. And this goes back to our inspirational word from Brother Stoops. This goes all the way back to the inspirational word. Okay. I'm going to read that. And then we're going to, the inspirational word says, if you lose money, you lose much. If you lose friends, you lose more. If you lose your faith, you lose all. But you don't have to lose all. You don't have to lose all. Why? Because God has a better plan. Listen up. This is my song I wrote. I hope you like it. Here you go.
Yeah, Lord. Can I tell my testimony? I was living a sinful life, full of pain and strife, surrounded by all of life's misery. I had pain and sorrow with no hope for tomorrow, until I read in His Word, He has a better plan for me. He has a better plan. My Jesus has a better plan for me. I found out my Jesus has a better plan. A better plan for me. Let me tell you a little bit more about me. I was feeling all alone, like a child away from home, with no one there to love and comfort me. Said I didn't want to live, but I sure wasn't fit to die.
Come on, guys.
Until I found out Jesus has a better plan for my life. He has a better plan. My Jesus has a better plan for me. Oh, my Jesus has a better plan. Oh, a better plan for me. Anybody know what I'm talking about? My Jesus has a better plan. Oh, a better plan for me. My God, He has a better plan. Oh, a better plan for me.
All right.
Somebody looking for Jesus. Said He's standing right there. Said He's standing right there.
I'm not gonna play the whole song today because I want to go on to the last song that we're gonna play, and we're gonna play "Cool Down Yonder" by my baby brother, Colton Mickens. I want y'all to put y'all hands together as we're gonna close out the show. Big shout out to my guy Dwayne Atkinson, my brother from another mother and father. My bro right there. That's my fitness bro. That's my real bro. He's always there for me. I thank you, man. Appreciate you, everything that you do. Love you and the family. Tell everybody that I said, hey, listen, I want y'all to listen to Cool Down Yonder. I think this is going to be in somebody's soundtrack sooner or later. Cool Down Yonder by Colton Mickens. Let's go.
Well, it's cool down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Oh, it's cool down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Lord, it's cool down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Lord, my Lord, come on down. Come on down. Oh, my Lord, say come on anyhow. I'll meet you there. Said it's cool down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Lord, it's cool down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Lord, it's cool down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Lord, my Lord, come on down. Come on down. Oh, my Lord, say come on anyhow. Oh, Lord, I'll meet you there. They tell me it's safety down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Lord, it's safety down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Oh, it's safety down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Oh, my Lord, come on down. Come on down. Lord, my Lord, say come on anyhow. I'll meet you there. They tell me it's freedom down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Oh, it's freedom down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Oh, it's freedom down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Oh, my Lord, come on down. Come on down. Oh, my Lord, say come on anyhow. Oh, Lord, I'll meet you there. Oh, it's cool down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Oh, it's cool down yonder by the banks of Jordan. Oh, it's cool down yonder by the banks of Jordan. And Lord, my Lord, come on down. Come on down. Stay right there. Come on down. Come on down.
Come on,
It's
y'all.
a place of safety, a place of freedom. And oh, my Lord, say come on anyhow. Oh Lord, I'll meet you there.
All right. That's gonna tie it. I said tying it up. That's gonna tie it up for today. I appreciate you guys so very much, man. And listen, Sister Care. All right, that's gonna be the organization that we're gonna be donating to. We're gonna have a big powwow. And matter of fact, let me look up what date that's going to be. We're gonna shoot for October because there's Domestic Violence Month. October the 5th is when it's going to go down. We're going to have a big powwow. We're going to have a big party. We're going to celebrate. We got the DJ. We're going to do it all. We're going to bring these items to help these young ladies and these families that have been affected by domestic violence. Sister Care Sister Care will be in the building personally to receive these items. And I'm telling you guys, I feel good about monetary donations, but mainly go to Sister Care. Let me share screen one more time. Let's go to Sister Care. All right. And this is the wish list for Sister Care. Let me make sure you guys can see what I see because we're getting ready to get out of here. All right. Make sure you can see what I see. This is the wish list for Sister Care. Let me go back here. All right. These are the items that they need. New clothes, with seasonal new clothing, gas card, grocery gift card, gift cards for boys' haircuts, 24, 25, 26, 23 gallon storage bins with lids, toiletries, diapers in all sizes. And we've been blessed with 60 diapers yesterday. We had diapers in all paper products, dishwashing detergent. Listen, again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to, if you were starting over and you needed help, we need you on this day, or you can hit me in my inbox and I will come pick it up from you, because I'm storing all the things here. We want to give Sister. We want them to have to bring a tow truck to take all the items back as we help these victims who have been affected by domestic violence. Okay, so I love y'all. I'm gonna play it every Sunday. Deborah, appreciate you for tuning in. I'm gonna see you guys later. All right, later. I gotta get ready for church. You need to be getting ready for church. Go somewhere. I don't care where you go. Go somewhere. Enjoy yourself. But in the meantime, oh, thank you for our sponsors, our newly sponsored. We getting ready to get up out of here. I'll see y'all next week. You're gonna see me later on today. Same place, same time. So let's keep it pushing. Let's do what we gotta do. One love. If you love me, show me. Gotcha. Get out of here. See you later. Peace.